hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya.
What's up, Buttercups?
How you doing? What were you about to say?
I was gonna say I don't think that new. Whoa! I'm not putting a thumbs down. I was just gonna say,
Hey Hoobler.
hey Obler, hey
Marley.
that you were trying to sing the new countdown music.
Yeah.
That's not recommended.
No.
No.
You prefer?
Can you try that
Hey ya,
again?
hey ya,
I did.
hey ya, hey ya.
Can you try to sing the?
Boop 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 boop. It's
Our neighbors
weird.
probably think something terrible is happening over here.
Our walls aren't that thin.
I mean,
if so, then they would be like, "Oh my God, can you please get rid of all those cats? Because they are talkers, guys. We have so many talking cats."
Did you hear Missy today
cats?
was like, Jack, you haven't said one story to me today because he was trying to get out of the shop. She's chastising him. Like, you're just showing up trying to sneak into the shop and you haven't taken the time to tell me one story today.
Because he will just like meow 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 meow.
Hey, Ronald.
Oh really, meow? Oh,
Oh
are you sure, meow? And like he will go
So
on forever.
Anyway, happy Q&A Monday.
Happy Q&A Monday. I feel like Facebook or YouTube has not notified people because we don't have a lot of people on like we usually do.
Or maybe everyone's having a Monday.
I'm totally down for it. There's a football game on tonight. Go Steelers. We're only going for Steelers because they're the underdogs. But
we don't know. We don't have like a team.
No.
But it's fun to just like every game pick a team that you want to win, and then it's a fun game.
Yeah, but here's the thing. We pick a team that we want to win, and then we're watching it. And if our team is like killing it, then we switch to the other team because we're like, come on, all we really want is a good game.
Let's hear it for the Bears on Saturday, right? We were going for the Packers because my aunt's a huge Packers fan. But then we're like, and they pulled it out.
Yeah.
The Bears pulled it out.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Got a huge win this week. We love sharing wins. Got some freeze-dried raw into my kitty's food. Yay. And I got her some with pumpkin in it. Woohoo! That is amazing. Congratulations.
That is
Listen, guys, as we said in our presentation, every little step is a huge win. Celebrate. Pat yourself on the back. Celebrate. Pour yourself some wine or NA wine or NA beer.
Or NA beer.
we're
Shout out to Stella. These are actually pretty good.
Yeah, we're going dry until this project might be 6 months. Until this project that we have that we're announcing right here on Saturday, until this project is complete, we have decided that we are fasting from alcohol. So I
know, shock and awe, right?
I know.
It's crazy. Yeah, but come share your wins here. Lori Christine said, congratulations, Stephanie.
Love it.
That is so big.
Yes.
I know it seems like it's one of those things that's like a little thing. Like if you were to tell like a coworker or something, be like,
I get the freeze dry food. They might be like, okay. And moving on. Did you get that paperwork? But to us here in the cat community, we all know how big of a win it is. On TikTok and Instagram, right before we came here, guys, we had so many people that were having such a hard time getting their cats to eat anything except for their dry kibble, right? And a lot of it, they were telling us the brands like really bad dry kibble. Like by bad, I mean like the poorest quality kibble. And we were just encouraging them, like every little bit makes a huge difference. So, depending on your budget, there are things that we can do that we can get better food into our cats' bodies to help them live a longer, healthier, and happier life. Yeah. And it doesn't have to break the bank, no matter where you're at on your journey.
Oh, Ronald.
What?
I had bought Teef for cats, and the next day he had a dental done, and they pulled out all of his teeth.
Can I still use it? Yes.
I would double down on this because it's about the microbiome of the mouth.
Right.
It's not just about good-looking teeth.
No, they're doing studies. The scientist that created Teef is doing studies. She's working on studies for stomatitis, which most of these cats don't have any teeth, right? And how it can help them, because the problem with stomatitis is so many. We hear it time and time and time again is that, and I don't know if that's the case with your kitty or not, but they diagnose them with stomatitis. The best or the only solution that the medical field has thus far, the best solution they have thus far is a full extraction. However, if it is not done by a dental specialist, and 99% of the people that come to us, at least it's done by the vet themselves, they're not getting that root out. So the cat is left with stomatitis and now no teeth. And so what can we do to help the cats? There's lots of other products that we've recommended year over year. I think you probably already use OxyCat. That would be one that we would also recommend. But Teef is created to rebuild the microbiome of the mouth, regardless of how many teeth, if your cat has all their teeth or none of their teeth. The goal is get it into them on a consistent basis early enough to where they're not dealing with the dental disease or stomatitis or any of that, right? If we can rebuild that microbiome of the mouth, then then they should be good to go, right?
And we're going to be having Dr. Emily Stein back, hopefully.
In February,
in the works
for Dental Health Month.
Yes. To really just shine more light on this, because, we've got Jack and Madison just had their dentals rescheduled because our vet is going through some construction right now. But they
for the second time, they were supposed to get their dentals in November. Then they had to push it to February. Then they just called us and had to push it to April.
And I'm looking in Jack's mouth and I'm like, oh man.
Yep.
I really wish.
But we're giving them, and we've been giving them Teef every day for almost a year now, or over a year, I guess, because we started it before we launched it.
Right.
Yeah. So that's what makes us not be like, oh, I got to go find another vet and get them a dental. We love our vet. She's absolutely amazing. She's so amazing that she's expanding her practice, and she's a feline only practice. And that's why they're going through the construction, and that's why they can't do surgeries and things like that during
which we can appreciate
during the construction.
We're excited about that. Hey, Madison, back again, and Robin Taylor, I love you so much.
Oh, I love you guys.
Moon Mojo said baby steps starts the journey, so always celebrate the small steps in the right direction.
Yes, yeah. Absolutely. And that goes for us too, guys. I feel like I don't do that enough.
You don't.
I don't do that enough myself. Like it's like, oh, okay. Everybody's like, oh, this is good. And I'm like,
yeah, well, I still have this and this and this and this and this to do.
Right? Yeah.
And I didn't get this done yet.
Yeah. Well, I didn't finish my list. But yeah, I mean, that's great advice. And again, for us too, I think, I'm working on it this year. I'm doing a lot of personal self-help things as well, which requires me to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Another reason why we can't drink alcohol.
Cheers to
it's hard to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning or get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I always wake up early.
She's been awake since 4:30 in the morning, almost every day.
Oh, 3.
Yeah. It's
sometimes 2. Yeah. But yeah, so we're super excited for our big news on Saturday. If we don't have questions, we're not going to stick around because we do have a football game playing. Some of you guys are just going to come up with random questions.
You can totally do it.
Totally fine. You know how we love that. You know how we love that.
I'm wondering if it didn't hit on. It says it's on Facebook, but
probably not.
I think it's not
Facebook
working.
hates this program that we use, but it's it is what it is.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited. That's an ungodly hour. It is. I mean, for anyone who, appreciates rest, it is an ungodly hour.
Yeah. But,
Jay requires she's like, I really need 4 or 5 good hours of sleep.
Yeah.
And it's
6
true.
ideally is perfect. 6, if I could get 6 hours every night.
I'm at least 7.
I'm great.
8, ideally.
The past couple nights, I've been at about 4.
Oh.
4 hours sleep.
This is one thing
but I'm still okay without drinking alcohol. I'm still okay. It's not that bad. I could be better. And I'm a bit sore. Sleeping is a hard thing at this age.
And Leslie said, I'm using Teef for my 2 17-year-old babies. It says it removes tartar. Have you all seen this? I'm not seeing it yet. Their breath was never terrible with being fed raw. That's excellent. So as far as tartar, if you've got tartar build up, that it can slowly do that, but that's where you're going to want to get the tartar knocked off. That is not the issue. The Teef is really going to help the overall microbiome, and from the start point, you're not going to be seeing that more development of tartar. As far as removing tartar, what?
Well, I also just want to inject here that on the 28th of January, we are going to be having none other than Dr. Katie Kangas, the dental health veterinary queen, on our podcast, again, Back in the Closet. If you guys are not watching our podcast, you're missing out.
But she also uses Teef.
She talks about the tartar. She talks extensively about the tartar and how the tartar is not the issue, right? Dr. Emily Stein also talks about that
same thing. Right. But I mean, if you notice, you've got 17-year-olds. So I remember when we brought I don't know if it was
It can be a symptom, a sign.
It can be really there, but their gums are healthy. And our event, the times that I really don't want to do a dental, and literally knock the tartar off. So I don't know what your little ones look like, but I'm sure if there's a big buildup, you're not going to just see it go away in a month or two. It'll definitely take some time.
Okay, Michael. Hi,
Mr. Hackett.
My 2-year-old boy likes to aggressively play and bite the neck of my 2-year-old girl. She screams when he does it. I notice it happens more after I've been out for the evening versus staying home. Can I curb his behavior? Yes, you can. If you do, especially bless you for realizing when it happens more often. And we're learning this in our home too.
Right.
Like
this is like the mirror of Jack and Maddie.
Correct. Like we're seeing things in our home that are very similar. So one of the things that you can do is to curb the behavior, right? When you come home, let's give, especially the aggressor, let's give this one like ample attention, right? Maybe a playtime, maybe even if it's 5 minutes, wand, toy, something, undivided attention. Just give it to the boy that is doing the biting.
He's got to run out that energy.
He's got energy.
And his sister is the one. And with Jack,
they do this as a dominance. They don't do this to hurt each other. They do it to show dominance.
Yeah, but right? I mean, I still think you guys have seen Jack. Michael, I know that you know who Jack is. He will. I can see it coming before it happens.
Thank
he
you,
gets
Laura.
like crazy eye. Like his pupils will dilate, and he is just like ready for anything. If I start playing with him, it is game on. If I don't, then it's a matter of minutes before someone's screaming. Yeah. Because he just has to get it out.
Yeah. Yep. And I noticed that with Friday, Zorro and Annie as well. Just this weekend, I really noticed that she puts on her stock face, right? Zorro is Friday, puts on her stock face when she sees Annie and is ready to pounce, right? Zorro is Friday's backup, right? Like they are
thick as thieves.
Correct. So he will, if he sees her, he will just be like, stand behind, like, all right, are you ready to go? You call the shots and I'm right behind you. So I saw that happening. And I distracted them and started playing. And we just started, like, we all got together and we started playing. And they had so much energy. And I was like, let's do this. Let's, I don't even remember what we were doing. I was playing with the little ring thing. And then I was playing with some silver vine sticks. And I was like, what do you guys want to do? And like gave them my undivided attention. And soon enough, they were like, okay, we're going to go out to the patio. Like they completely forgot that they were
about to beast mode their little sister.
Yeah.
And Annie is so fun to hunt because she screams like a little girl before you even get to her.
Yeah. But again, this is a dominance thing. And I know girls scream. Girls are so dramatic in our home.
We've never had 3 girls before.
They are so dramatic. But our boys used to do this to each other. Our older boys used to do this to each other. And they didn't
screaming.
There wasn't screaming. There might be from Mr. Biddles. Like a chirp almost.
Was remarkably accurate.
Right? That was pretty spot on. But the word but, we called Biddles our bottom because over time we watched him actually ask, like
he would go up.
It was like,
be like, hey. And
he would lean down and they would be like, all right, here we go.
It's an interesting.
So we called them the bottom.
Anyway, thank you, Laura Lee, for testing Facebook for us. She said, test. Yes.
Yeah. I don't think Facebook gives out notifications for these.
Lori, yay.
So we just hang out with YouTube anymore. We don't even do Facebook.
I'm introducing more brands of raw freeze-dried food and freeze-dried treats into my cat's diet. They are loving everything. I love that so much. I also think that our energy, when we introduce something new, our cats get it. So I'm doing a CBD product that Dr. Lindsay, which I need to reach back out to her. Dr. Lindsay
write that down.
Yes. Shared with us. And
I'll text you.
And it's
an amazing
it's a syringe, right? It's just put it in a little syringe. It's an amazing product. And I gave it to Annie because she's so extra. And usually if you're going at your cat with like a syringe, it's like, oh man, I gotta, whatever. I just pick her up and say, baby, I got the good stuff. And she's like, okay.
Yeah.
Annie, our wild cat.
Right. So Annie, the one that you can't
Uber just saw your shirt.
Adrian actually designed this.
Sure
many
did.
years
I was
ago.
like, I want a shirt that says cat shit crazy. Like one of those like old baseball shirts, right? It's a little too purple for me.
We probably should have like asterisk something so it's not so.
I said we could have, but
Yeah,
it's
it's
a
too late
little
now.
embarrassing. Yeah.
But we don't usually wear it on like lives, but we were so comfortable today. We were just like, let's just get
Aw.
comfortable.
I feel like
Finish
Joe's
shower,
saying
so
Da
we were
Vinci
late.
usually never does because you'd be doing this because you think something is wrong with him. Scaring me. He was just at internal medicine and ultrasound was good. It's probably that he was just at internal medicine and smells a little bit different.
Yeah.
That
Do
is
you
crazy.
do that? So quick tip for everybody that that doesn't know this yet. But when you're going to take your cat to the vet and you have multiple cats, before you take them, before they even know that they're going, I mean, they're smart, so some cats already know, but before they know that they're going, take a towel, like a hand towel, wipe down their friendly pheromones on their head, wipe down their whole body with this towel, roll it up and put it in the laundry room or put it somewhere else. Like just put it away until you get back from the vet. When you get back from the vet, take out that same towel, put them in a room separate because they're going to be a little freaked out. Everybody's going to be a little freaked out. Put them in a room separate, bathroom, whatever it is. Take that towel, let them calm down. Take that towel, maybe even groom themselves, right? And then take that towel and rub them back down. Now you're replacing those friendly pheromones that they had before they left and putting it back onto them, which really helps with the rest of the cats in the house when that smell is just off.
And if you don't have a towel, I mean, just let them sit in a room by themselves so they can kind of groom themselves before
I think everybody has a
the
towel.
introduction. Well, sure. That's true. Carol said, I have a 2-year-old cat, very healthy, but nervous and jumpy. Would getting a kitten help or hurt her nervousness? That's a good question. So
really only you know that, right?
Yeah.
Like it's
like what I would honestly, personally, what I would do is if you've got a nervous and jumpy kitty, I would try to figure out like, what is the trigger here? Why are they not being able to calm down or whatever it might be? I don't know that introducing a new cat into her territory where she's already nervous and jumpy would help. It could though. Have you seen, we've all seen like those awesome like dodo videos.
I wouldn't get another cat as medicine to the current cat though, for that, especially for that reason. I would not do it for that reason. But if you do end up getting another kitty, reach out to us. We have a whole protocol on how to introduce cats to each other. And we can give you, because there's a proper way to do that, especially for a anxious or nervous kitty. And we could I can help you with that. Hoobler said, I learned that you can rub CBD in their ear or put it on their paw pads. Yes, both vascular places. So you can. Now, it's not as good as putting it on their gums. Right? They're not going to get it as quickly as putting it on their gums. But when it comes to our cats, I don't know. Take Adrian's advice if you want to put it on the gums. And like, this is the most happiest moment that we have. Just like when we trim our cat's nails, right? Like we've gone live so many times. We've made videos so many times showing you guys how we trim their nails, and they stand in line waiting to get theirs trimmed because it's manicure time. And we're so excited. And we're like, this is the time. And we're sitting on their rainbow rug that they absolutely love. And so we, like it's just like a special time. Then we can get it on in our cat's gums. But if we have a super finicky kitty, if we are a super anxious person, if we cannot actually administer it without getting anxious ourselves, then we rub it in the ear or we rub it on the paw pads.
Yeah, and it is still effective.
Yeah, it just takes a little bit more too.
Leslie said, need to delete hoodie. Sorry, sell the hoodie.
That's hilarious.
And whoever said, yes, sell the hoodie. That's brilliant. I'd buy the hoodie.
They love small batch pets and green juju.
Oh my God, green juju.
Oh my God, the best. Our 15 and Jenny will be 20 in March. Wow, that's beautiful.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Green juju, man. Love them so much. Hey, Tanya.
I thought I saw something.
Hey, Susan.
Laura Lee said earlier. I missed it.
Lonely. She said, test.
Zorro.
Oh, Sloopy will scream like he is the first girl killed in a
Yes, that's what she said. Movie. Yes, Sloopy will scream like he's the first girl killed in a horror movie. Yes, that's hilarious.
That's Annie.
Yeah, that's Annie. I mean, totally she screams, Annie. And everybody thinks that like, oh my gosh, we are gonna have a dead cat, and literally she hasn't even been touched. Like we have watched it. She screams before, which I get why Friday does this, right?
It's so
Like
fun for Friday.
Oh my God, when I was a
She's
kid,
better than any toy.
and Friday mirrors me, right? Like we're like, whatever.
She sure does.
But Friday, like when I was a kid, I used to hold down my sister and tickle her because she was so ticklish, and she hated it. And she would scream, but laugh, but scream, but laugh. And she hated it. But it was like so much fun because I'm making her laugh. Like I'm making her, I'm provoking a response, and I could do it just by like tickling her, right? so that's, Friday is just like,
she is,
and then Annie's like, it's a thing. That's all right, guys, we're gonna go watch this football game. Thank you guys so much.
Please hold on, you guys. Please come join us right here, Facebook, YouTube. This Wednesday, we're having Dr. Zoolittle on, and it is going to be next level. I'm so longevity zoologist. Come on, like our first time having her on our podcast.
When we met her, she just came and sat down beside me with like a Aperol spritz or something, or a glass of champagne, and I was like, "Hi," and she was like, "I would like to introduce myself," and I was like, "Hi," and she was like, "I'm Penny. I'm a longevity zoologist." I was like,
"Hello,
let's talk." What?
We were up pretty late that night.
Yeah, but she's awesome, and we're really excited. And she's staying up until like 1 or 2 a.m. in the UK to go live with us on this podcast. So if she can make it, you can make it. Come on, join us, guys.
Come on.
Yeah. We love you so much, and we will see you on Wednesday. And then don't miss Saturday. Don't miss Saturday.
We're so excited.
We just want to like cheers our glasses with you guys, and it's because of you and because of the kitties that we all love and that bring us together that we're doing this project. So don't miss it. Okay, we love you.
We love you.
Have a great night. Go Steelers.
Happy Monday. Go Steelers.